I saw so I'm a content thief and I just started talking about this shit because somebody else did, but I mean it started to resonate. So I looked up this uncreated light. There was a couple of artful rendered symbols, and they both have the same symbol from Captain EO, which is two side-by-side X's. The symbol for Saturn, Satan, which is a light bringer, and the symbol for the uncreated light had those two X's in the covered by wings, kind of like going this like that. It's not a straight X. It's very artful rendition, like radiation. Radiation is not supposed to be what causes a transmitter, a receiver transmitter thing going. Tapping in. Even curses run off this energy, which is like, don't play with curses. Because in the word betwixt or betwixen kind of say the same thing. They're two X's side by side. Captain EO from Walt Disney World. You know, if you're not that old, then you don't understand. It's okay. But Michael Jackson is some Saturn energy, a lot of Saturn ritual. I have to keep doing these rituals because they, you know what I'm saying? They tell us, so then they tell us, then they mock us. And it's like curriculum, and like fold in like a souffle. Collapse like Tower of Babel. Not on me. Because if I'm telling you this, then I obviously still have my perspective of it. But it's still not something you can hold out over somebody, because you can understand why they are at odds with the energy. If contentious fears is too delicate to regard this information, and you get to see the extent of the savagery, and then you know the savagery that they couldn't until that they had to be in agreement with. To them, it's the complete opposite of anything. It's all the saints in the world. That's all the sense that they have to make with. You can't just tell them about you can't come up with a new form of dominion and say, we're going to do like this now. When do we go like this now? But you can if you, that's why debate has a place in its purpose for postulation. But where you can postulate and find yourself off in that water. So that's why you have to be like adverse to, as far as like, I'm going to be at odds if you debate me, so I'm not going into contentious fears with information. I'm just saying our history is in the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit trilogy, and Neverending Story and Wizard of Oz. The Atlantis build and the heroine, the highest flying bird, Horus and Heru, the 36 chambers of the inner ear, the eye of Horus and the 36 chambers of the inner ear. The best Pisces. It's the astral plane crafted into all of the commercial interest and the marketplace. It's massive conglomerations are ugly when they use it. They use it to rebrand all the time. They're not supposed to use it anymore because they're in those people that had their destiny tied in with the being the people of the book or something. They were supposed to stay away from that shit. They're supposed to be Gentiles are supposed to use it. Like for the agorism, like to get like a kiosk or something to tell people what they would find in the marketplace. So they're all using it and to trip because they just recently discovered, like, how they just recently discovered what they're always using. The energy is how we use it in the craft, and everything has always been already there. Then all of a sudden they just rediscovered something in scientific terms that's going to equate to or equivalent of a solar boat on the astral plane. It's just only more real than the physical domain, but not real. It's created like dang. The video that I was watching about noble gas is too long, so I have to keep watching pieces of it because I can't stay focused on something that long. And I made this video twice again because coming into this information, I could see how it would be one of those people that would be, you can't turn out to actually be looking for the thing that you said you're not looking for, right? You can't have that happen. Like that is ghastly. That's ghastly. And like, remember Sebastian Gorka or something like that? You'll turn into one of those. Because if you're beautiful and you call somebody ugly, you might be more ugly. You might be more ugly than they are. This is like, that's how you can be more ugly. So it's like, he's disgusting because, you know, he's like, because by what he thought was disgusting or who he thought was disgusting, you know what I mean? And libelous. Okay.